Surprise!
We're back. She's surprised because it started real quick.
It did.
Yay.
Hey.
Hi.
It's Sunday.
It is. We are coming to you early this week because it is Oscar Sunday.
It's Oscar Sunday.
And we weren't prepared last week to put out our Oscar prediction episode yet because we both had some more movies we wanted to watch. And we did it. Did you?
I'm so proud. I only have one left.
Okay.
And a half. I still haven't finished Sentimental Value, but
Okay.
I probably will. I don't know that I'll end up watching The Secret Agent. That's the one I have left. But I am dang proud of myself because I had like 5 left.
That's pretty good.
2 days ago or something.
I finished them all.
I know. Good job.
And I watched a bonus one. So
Nice.
I still had one more. Actually, there's 2 like going through the list that I wish I could have watched, but
Yeah.
I didn't, and so be it. It is what it is at this point. But I do think that I'm pretty prepared.
Okay. I'm not that prepared, but you know what? I did what I could, and I did listen to this episode last year. So if you like this, go listen to
Last year's episode?
Yeah, it was good. It was interesting. I liked it. So we're going to kind of go for the same format as last year.
Yes.
We just won't throw a bunch of historical things at you.
If you want that stuff, go back.
Go back and listen.
Yes.
But as a reminder, we love movies. And in the past, for probably
4 or 5 years?
yeah, like 5 years, we would go to the movie theater and do like a 2-day watch all the Oscar Best Picture nominees. And that kind of started the love for that. And so we don't do that anymore. But
It stopped in COVID times, and then I think this year, maybe last year was the first year they like really actually did it the same way, where you either split it up two Saturdays where you watched like 5 movies each Saturday, or you could do
like
a
a
24-hour
marathon,
one.
which I would not. I would fall asleep.
Absolutely.
For sure. Especially with some of these movies. And they're
They just
long.
progressively get longer.
Yeah.
It
Ooh,
feels-
that's a thought. Next year we should watch them in order of length.
Should we start with the longest
Yes,
ones first?
yes.
Because
And I was listening to last year's and I was remembering some of these movies. Do you remember the one that had a literal intermission?
oh yeah,
I did not
the
like it.
architecture movie.
Yeah.
That's right.
It had a 20-minute countdown intermission screen in the middle of the movie.
God,
Oh.
that means your movie's too long.
And I fell asleep in it. And
Yes.
then we're snoring people. Remember?
Yes.
Yeah. Go listen to that episode.
I did see a couple in the theater this year, but
Yeah. We'll talk about it. Okay. So
Yeah.
here's what we're going to do. We're going to start with Best Picture. And we're going to
just Best Picture nominees.
Yeah. We're going to describe the movie to you. And then we're going to talk about if we liked it, what we thought, whatever. And then we'll pick who we think is going to win, or who we would pick to win, and who we think is going to win. And then we'll go through the other categories too. We just won't go through the movies in depth like we're doing for Best Picture.
Right.
Because most of the nominees in the other categories come from
the
these
Best
movies. And otherwise, we can give a little quick whatever when we get to movies that haven't been mentioned. But
Yes.
that's what we're going to do.
Yay.
So this is real fun.
Yeah, I'm excited. We'll see. I'm interested to hear what you think of the ones, especially we did see a couple of them together, but mostly we were separate.
I'm going to have IMDb pulled up so we can read descriptions.
I also have
Do you have descriptions?
no, but I have like different things pulled up about like to get the full lists and stuff.
Oh, sure.
Oh.
Okay, so a couple things about the 2026 Oscars. I found a couple things.
Okay.
So one, for the first time, all active Academy members must confirm that they've viewed every nominated film in a category before casting their final vote.
I love that.
Or they can't vote for that.
Although all they have to do is say
Say
yes.
they did, yeah.
But still.
Oh, this says the Academy will monitor viewing activity through its Academy Screening Room streaming platform. So I guess you have to watch it through that platform.
Cool.
Addressing longstanding concerns about uniformed ballots uninformed ballots in tightly contested categories.
I really love that.
I do too. Who knows how it will work or if it will work, but
as a reminder too, I learned about this when we researched for the podcast last year, but the people who are like actors vote for actor categories, and people who are directors vote for director categories, and that kind of thing. So that is helpful, I think, as well. And then also Best Picture is done differently, and it's my favorite.
Oh, yeah, I remember this.
So it is called preferential voting, and everybody votes in all the categories, can vote for Best Picture. And then if the majority of the votes didn't go to one picture, then they knock off the one that got last place and they re-vote 1 through 9. And then they keep kicking one out until a majority wins one.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I think that's awesome.
That is cool.
So, yay.
Okay, other things for 2026. Jeez. Sinners, the movie Sinners, was nominated for 16 categories, which is the most ever. And the previous record was 14, and it was a tie between Titanic, La La Land, and All About Eve.
That's pretty cool. I haven't seen All About Eve.
I haven't either. I don't know what that is.
Me neither.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
And the last thing for 2026 is there's a new category, Best Casting.
Yes.
Super pumped.
I'm
super fun.
I love this, but also, don't you think it's like, I would just think it's Best Ensemble. That was it.
Yeah, but the person that
the casting
wins,
director,
because that's a job that someone has to do.
I guess that makes sense.
So I think it's an important one. Actually.
Oh, I think it's very important too. But I was just thinking, like, that just really means like
you
best
could call
cast,
it that,
right?
but it's the casting director.
You're right. It's their job to pick the best cast.
Yeah. It's the first new category introduced since Best Animated Feature in 2002.
Wow. That seems recent, but that was 24 years ago.
I know. It says casting directors play an essential role in filmmaking, and as the Academy evolves, we are proud to add casting to the disciplines that we recognize and celebrate.
I love that.
I love it too. Okay, those were my things about 2026 that I was going to say.
I don't have any. So
okay,
great job.
Awesome.
All right, so let's talk about the films that were nominated for Best Picture.
Okay.
This list I have starts with Begonia. Probably
I have the same list.
Yeah, it's in alphabetical order. So we'll start with Begonia.
Okay.
Begonia is a movie about a man and his cousin.
I think we should read it.
Oh, probably a better idea. Go for it.
Okay. We could take turns.
All right, you pull up Begonia. I'll pull up the next one.
Okay. I had it and then I lost it here. Sorry, this is terrible. Well, this really brief description says, 2 conspiracy-obsessed young men kidnap the high-powered CEO of a major company, convinced that she is an alien intent on destroying planet Earth. It's a pretty good description.
It is a good description.
It stars Emma Stone and Jesse Plemons are the main guys, and then Aidan Delbus is like the third guy. And there's really kind of only 3 characters pretty much in this movie.
Yes.
So,
yes. Okay.
That is Begonia.
All right. Thoughts about Begonia. How'd you feel?
Begonia was very weird.
Wild.
I don't understand how they pick movies. Maybe because those 2 people are famous. I'm not really sure. It was weird.
It was very weird. I didn't hate it.
I didn't hate it either.
And I thought that the acting was great.
It really was.
I don't know that I feel Emma Stone should be nominated necessarily. Sorry, Emma Stone. I love her.
We'll get to Emma Stone when my thoughts are on the actress category. But
yes, I more so felt Jesse Plemons could have been nominated, and he was not.
Yeah, and the guy,
the other
Don,
guy.
the cousin.
Yes. I have to tell you.
He was wonderful.
In this movie, he's mentally slower.
Yeah.
And so Jesse Plemons' character kind of controls him.
Yeah.
And kind of like they do weird things in this movie, and he always has these like concerns like, I don't know that we should be doing this, and Jesse Plemons can like talk him back into it, and this, we're doing the right thing and whatever. I learned that guy who played that role,
Aiden Delbus.
Aiden, he that's how he is.
Oh, well,
Like
good.
whatever the disability is that he has,
Okay.
he has that in real life, which makes it more amazing. Like his acting, he did so well.
Wow.
So just cool. Just
he's
very
not
cool.
really an actor. I mean, I guess
Yeah.
he is, but it's his first feature film.
And he was one of 3 huge characters
He's
with 2 very
autistic,
famous people.
is what it says.
So if you like watch him in an interview, that's like how he talks, and
He was great.
he was so good. And
Oh, you love him. You
Yeah.
love his little character, but
the rest of it is wildly
it's
weird.
just weird. I mean, if you think about it, there's like kidnapping and aliens,
Yes.
and Jesse Plemons' character is just wild. Like you're just like, oh,
He's
what?
been brainwashed. Like
And then the end is just
the end.
cuckoo bananas.
So when I first watched it, I was like, wait, this is about to happen.
yeah,
And I was like, I don't like that. And then I thought about it, and I'm like, okay, it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
But and we're trying not to give away
Yeah.
things. But I thought the like cinematography of it was wrong.
yes.
Like it was like,
Oh
my gosh. It
I'm
was,
like, what?
and like the costumes in that,
Yeah.
it was like,
Yeah.
this could have been done differently and
Yeah.
been like, okay,
Yeah.
I can roll with it.
I liked the ending. I feel like this is one of those movies when I think back on it,
Yeah.
I'm like, it's actually pretty good,
Yeah,
but like not that I really want to like watch again.
yeah, definitely don't need to watch it again. But
Yeah. Okay.
okay,
Begonia.
all right. The next one is F1.
Okay.
This very simple concept is a Formula One driver comes out of retirement to mentor and team up with a younger driver. So
Classic.
that is what it is. Brad Pitt is in this movie. He's like the big star of this movie.
Yeah.
Javier Bardem. Those
Oh,
are like
I liked him.
those are like the names in this movie.
Yeah.
This movie was good. It is not a like whoa Oscar movie, like
I just
crazy
yeah.
weird or crazy standout great.
Moving
It
or
was
great.
just it was entertaining.
It was entertaining. I liked it fine.
Yeah.
I wonder what made it a best picture.
I think Brad Pitt made it a best
But
picture.
Brad Pitt's not
I just think he's one of
Leo
those
anymore.
actors. I
Right?
just feel like he's in a few enough amount of movies that like when he makes them, people are like, oh, Oscar worthy.
okay.
He's become one of those
Yeah,
people. I think
interesting.
for
Interesting.
people.
Side note, I saw an article today that Adam Sandler was the highest paid actor of 2025.
Wow.
I know.
What was he in?
He was in Jay Kelly, which was nominated for a Golden Globe,
But not an Oscar.
and he was in Happy Gilmore too.
Oh,
Those 2 movies
I
combined.
didn't see that.
Me
Anyway, if you're looking for a movie that is a normal, entertaining movie,
Yeah.
this could be your pick.
It was good.
Yeah.
It
But
was,
nothing
It was good. Nothing to write home about.
stand out.
But it was good.
I mean, it was entertaining.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
what's next?
Probably the most normal of all the movies.
Yeah, I
nominated.
agree
Just
with
a
that.
normal movie about cars. If you like cars. Okay. Frankenstein's next. So, Dr. Victor Frankenstein, a brilliant but egotistical scientist, brings a creature to life in a monstrous experiment that ultimately leads to the undoing of both the creator and his tragic creation. This is Guillermo del Toro, which I guess is like a thing.
He's the director.
I think so.
He did that Shape of Water movie,
Oh, boy.
I think.
We don't like that movie.
No, but it won Best Picture.
Yeah. So, Frankenstein.
Okay.
What are your thoughts?
Frankenstein, I'm going to be honest and tell you, I had never seen a different version of Frankenstein
neither.
before. Our friend Kate, She's an avid listener. Thank you, Kate.
Hi, Kate.
For being a Twinkie. She told us that she recently read the book and that we should read the book and it was really good. So I do want to read the book of Frankenstein. But honestly, like this was probably the only like the full story, the most full story of Frankenstein I've ever watched. I thought it was fine. I thought it was very long. And
it was very long.
I don't love Dr. Frankenstein as a person.
Yeah.
I think he's shady. He loves his brother's fiance, and that's weird. And he creates his monster, and he doesn't treat his monster very well. And it was really long.
Yeah, this one was like, all right, I got to finish it.
Yeah, it was one of the first ones I watched, and I had 30 minutes left, and then I watched the last 30 minutes this week. Like, I never was like, oh, I gotta go finish that.
So we will talk about acting when we talk about acting in this movie, because there were some actors and things nominated for this movie. I think if I think back on it, I really did kind of like the love stories. I mean, there's multiple love stories in it.
Yeah.
Kinda.
I guess.
Sorta. With the monster, too.
Yeah.
That part I was like, what? That doesn't make any sense. And it was really long, but it's sad. Like,
is sad.
It's an emotional movie.
Yeah.
For all of them, honestly. So I think from like a character perspective, it's pretty interesting. Like, they're all interesting characters. But the movie itself, I was just like doing other things. Like, what else can I do to keep me entertained?
I didn't dislike it, but I don't ever need to watch it again. Mm-hmm. You know, it was fine. Mm-hmm. It was fine.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Next one is Hamnet.
Hamnet.
So, brief description of Hamnet. After losing their son Hamnet to plague, Agnes and William Shakespeare grapple with grief in 16th century England. A healer, Agnes must find strength to care for her surviving children while processing her devastating loss.
Okay, that's a spoiler, and also like is only the second half of the movie.
Yeah, it's like the story of William Shakespeare and finding his love and their life.
Their life.
Yeah. It is a spoiler, but also if you didn't know before we went. We saw this one together in the theater.
Yes, the theater one.
If you ever saw a preview of it, you know that.
I mean, I get it, but that literally, I feel like that's the last quarter of the movie.
Yeah.
They skipped over the whole,
I guess,
life part, but okay.
What'd you think of Hamnet?
Oh, it was so sad. Obviously, listen to the description of it. I thought it was great.
Me too.
I really liked it.
Really liked it too. It was so sad. It was so sad. I had a friend today text me and say, I have time to watch a movie and the Oscars are tomorrow. I haven't watched any of them. What should I watch?
Ooh, so you picked this one as your favorite.
Are we talking? Are we saying that?
Not yet.
Okay. But anyway, I gave her a couple because she asked for like a couple recommendations. And I was like, Hamnet is one of my recommendations, but it's very sad.
It's very sad.
So you just have to be prepared. Like, we were in that theater halfway through the movie, like, sobbing into your shirt.
Yeah.
Like,
it was sad. Obviously. Yeah. It tells you what happens. I'll also say, I don't know the story of Hamlet, right?
Sure.
I don't know. But apparently he wrote it after his son Hamnet died.
Yeah.
So it's got to be about something like that. But what?
I was going to say, I think what I gathered from the movie is that Hamnet and William Shakespeare would like make up stories together. And I think he kind of created a story like the story that he and Hamnet had written.
Okay.
Kind of a thing.
Either way, I didn't know that it was about William Shakespeare.
This was funny.
And
this was funny.
We're watching it. Like, I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah.
And I guess it makes sense. But we're watching it, and I was like, this town looks like Stratford-upon-Avon, where William Shakespeare's from.
She tells me that. I didn't know that she didn't know. And she goes, that looks like William Shakespeare's house. I'm like, well, yeah.
Because I went
It's
there.
supposed to be William Shakespeare's house.
And Callie went there when she was little. And I was like, oh. And then later, they don't even call him William, do they? They call him something else. So it was like a while, and I was like, oh, he is William Shakespeare. This is about William Shakespeare. Like, I had no idea.
So funny. So funny.
That's funny.
I guess we can wait a little while.
We're gonna tell,
and then talk about.
Do you have it on IMDb still? Tell us the people in this movie, because there's real people in this movie.
Yeah. People in this movie. Jessie Buckley plays his wife. Paul Mescal plays William Shakespeare.
Those are the main two. And then the little kids, right?
Also, Joe Alwyn is in this movie.
Oh, yeah. Can we talk about that?
Taylor Swift's ex. Yeah. He plays Agnes's brother.
Yes. Agnes is his wife. That's not her name.
Yeah. That's her name.
Oh.
Agnes Shakespeare.
Doesn't feel right. But Paul Mescal, he did so good. I wish so much that he was nominated for Best Actor. I don't know why he wasn't, because he did such a good job.
He was so great. And the children in this movie.
The little children.
Little Hamnet. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's so dang cute.
Oh, he was so cute. And the sisters too.
Yes.
Like everybody.
I know. It was so good.
What a good cast.
It was
also,
a good cast.
like, not nominated for casting, I don't think.
Oh.
Anyway, I don't know. We'll get there.
We'll get there. Okay.
But it was so great.
It was great. Okay. Like that one.
Okay.
All right. Next is Marty Supreme.
We also saw this one together.
We did, in the theater.
Yep.
Okay. This basic description just says Marty Mauser, a young man with a dream no one respects, goes to hell and back in pursuit of greatness. So this one has Timothy Chalamet, Gwyneth Paltrow. What's his face? Where'd he go? Dr. Wonderful. Mr. Wonderful.
Mr. Wonderful.
Mr. Wonderful's in this movie. They're the main people in it. And he plays a ping pong guy who's like, it's one of those like, all I gotta do is make it here, and I'm gonna make the money to make us big and make us powerful. And he's this personality of like, I don't really care who I'm burning. I'm gonna make it happen, but then I'm gonna need those people later so I can like sweet talk my way into getting them back on my side. He's that kind of character.
Yeah, he's like super, super con man.
Super con man, super cocky. He's gonna do whatever and burn whatever bridges to get himself where he wants to be.
He will make everything happen.
Yeah.
But he's a terrible person.
Yeah. Pretty much. So what are your thoughts?
I liked it fine. I find it hard when I don't like the main character very much, and you don't really like him. You're not supposed to.
Yeah.
And the whole thing with Gwyneth Paltrow is so weird.
Yeah.
And they have a like fling relationship, not even just
like a
physical
hookup thing
relationship.
whenever.
But like they don't go together at all.
Yeah.
So that was weird.
Like, I get Timothy Chalamet has a charm or something, but I don't get how he can play the guy that the beautiful, like, old actress is like, can't get enough of.
Right. I agree with you.
And he's young and he has this nasty facial hair.
Oh, it's really gross.
I don't know. I just am like, is he that?
Yeah,
able
I don't.
To do
I like him. I think he's a great actor.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's like sexy.
I don't think
like,
he need every role. Like anyway.
Like, how is he with a Kardashian in real life?
I don't know, but I think that brings him down a notch in
that he's dating a Kardashian.
Yeah, in Hollywood, people are like, she's a Kardashian.
I also saw that he made a negative comment about
Yes.
ballet
Yes.
and musical theater.
Are we going there?
I don't know. I just know that he was in an interview and he talked about how nobody goes to see ballet or musical theater or something. And
Yeah. So, okay. On the podcast, they talked about this.
I did not hear it on the podcast.
They
And I
talked about it
listened to that
at
episode.
length.
Do you pay? Do you pay?
No. Do I?
Did you listen on Patreon? Because
I don't think so. No, I didn't.
Oh, maybe I was multitasking.
Anyway, they talked about it. It was with Matthew McConaughey, right?
I
think it was Matthew McConaughey.
I read an article about it. I didn't hear it.
It was some other famous guy like interviewed him, and they talked for a really long time, and this came up, and Jamie said from the podcast to go watch it because it's fascinating to watch him real time.
Like realize
like you're going down a path you probably shouldn't go down, but they were talking about it like what he was trying to say makes a lot of sense. He's not saying like you shouldn't see ballet and ballet is not important and people aren't talented. He basically was saying like you don't want to put all of your eggs in a ballet basket when it's not what people are going to see. And so he doesn't want to do certain types of I think it's like
I gotcha.
He's not going to do certain types of movies that aren't going to whatever because he, I don't know. I think that's what it was.
I get that.
But people were up in arms about it.
Yeah.
Which these are the people voting. So like and they were talking about how it's not really about necessarily like who did the best performance. It's about who you can get to vote for you.
Yeah.
And so right now during awards season isn't the time to make comments if you want to win.
Yeah.
So anyway, and it happened right before voting closed.
Yeah.
So
he probably won't win.
He probably won't. And I think he was going to, maybe.
Well,
that's what they say.
Yeah,
anyway.
because he won some of the other ones.
He won the Golden
We'll talk
Globe.
about it.
Okay.
We got to get there.
Okay. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. All right, next one was One Battle After Another.
Okay.
Plot. When their enemy resurfaces after 16 years, a group of ex-revolutionaries reunite to rescue the daughter of one of their own. So this movie features Leonardo DiCaprio, Sean Penn, Benicio del Toro, Tiana Taylor, Regina Hall, and then a bunch of other people.
Yeah.
So this movie was also very long. I ended up liking it more than I kind of expected that I was going to.
Darla's here.
But it's very like political, which I don't like. But I will say that it doesn't even like say anything about a party or anything. It's just like here are some high ups and they can get away with whatever they want to get away with. And also it was a little about like borders and that kind of thing, which is like not a great subject right now.
Yeah.
But Leo plays this single dad who is always high. And I thought he did a great job.
He did.
I guess we'll talk about that in acting section. But I thought that the daughter did a great job. And of course didn't get any acting accolades. But Sean Penn, skeezy, gross, terrible character, but also did a great job. Like I just thought that
it was a good movie.
It ended up being better than I expected it to be.
Yeah, I ended up liking it too. I think at the beginning I was like, oh, this is going to be icky. Like it just starts off icky.
Yeah, it does.
And so I was like, I don't like icky movies.
Yeah.
But then it just got interesting because it was like will they get away? And that made it good.
Yeah.
So that's what I think of
this
that movie.
This is a one that I would watch.
Yeah,
I would suggest that someone watch it, depending on the person,
for sure.
But
okay, the next one is The Secret Agent. Oh, I forgot.
Do you want me to do that one since you?
Yeah, no, it's okay. Yeah. I mean, I'll read it.
Yeah, that's
This is the one I didn't watch.
Yeah.
So, in 1977, a technology expert flees from a mysterious past and returns to his hometown of Recife.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
Well, you watched it.
It's in a different language.
In search of peace, he soon realizes that the city is far from being the refuge he seeks.
Okay, this movie was not in English.
Right.
It was.
That's why I didn't watch it, and not because I don't like subtitles, but I watched some of these other movies in my car, and I'll tell you that in a minute. And I couldn't watch this one in my car because it has subtitles.
I found this movie interesting. It was about a guy who he's kind of in what do you call that when somebody is
Hiding? Mafia.
Yeah, hiding, but like being protected by other people, like
Yeah, that thing.
yeah, but not by the government. And it's in a country that is very like politically corrupt. So the good guys are not good guys and all this stuff. So his wife, he kind of like gets on the wrong side of the wrong guy, and his wife is killed. And so then he and his son are like on the run, and they're trying to kind of get out, and he doesn't realize that he's got like a hit on him. And so then when he realizes it's just kind of like, but it's
That was
interesting.
good.
It was interesting and it was good, but there was also like weird. It was kind of like some unnecessary things that I'm like, oh, did we have to see that? Did we have to have that kind of joke? And whatever. But the acting was good and the story was interesting. There was a lot of blood, and then there were weird aspects of it too. So there was this thing about a shark being found with a human leg inside the shark, because all of these people's bodies go missing and they just shove them over into the ocean, right? And so this shark was killed and it had a human leg in it. Well, then there's this weird thing where the leg is walking, like it was like, what is that? And then the end, it's like in the past. So then in the end, the son, it's like throughout there's like some people doing research and they're researching this story. And so they go to interview the son, and the son is just like, I don't really remember, and I try not to think about that time. And you're like, okay. And that's like how it ends. It was kind of like, I liked the story part, but then there were just these weird little additions where I'm like, meh, I wouldn't have put that part in there or done it like that.
Okay.
But an interesting watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I will say.
Okay.
All right, next one is Sentimental Value. This one is also a foreign film. This one was Norwegian.
Yes. This is the one I told you I watched on the airplane for 20 minutes without subtitles before I found the subtitles. And I never finished it, so I'm sad about that because I liked it. So,
okay. After the death of their mother, estranged sisters Nora and Agnes reunite with their once famous director father, Gustav. He tries to revive his career with a personal film project, casting a Hollywood star when Nora refuses a role. It leads to confrontations about art, legacy, and family trauma in this humorous and heartbreaking film. I'm not sure I would describe this movie as humorous.
oh,
Like at all. But
okay.
the people in this movie, Stellan Skarsgård, we talked about that at some point. He's the dad. I don't know how to pronounce these people's names.
That's okay.
Renata. I don't
yeah.
know. Ranj, Inga, and then Elle Fanning.
Okay.
They're the big people in this movie. So you watched part of it.
I really liked this movie. The first half.
Good. What did you like about it?
It was kind of normal.
Yeah.
And it's interesting. It's just an interesting dynamic of family, and the dad thinks one thing of their relationship and the kids think something totally different. And it's interesting that he wants to like come back to the house they grew up in and make this movie about their family essentially.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I liked it.
I also liked this movie a lot. It was very emotions up and down and well portrayed by everybody, and it was interesting. It was long, but I didn't feel like unnecessarily long. Like some of these, I was like, when is this movie ever going to end?
Yeah.
And I didn't feel that way about this movie.
Good.
So
Okay.
overall, I thought it was a good movie.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. It is subtitles. Don't forget.
It is Norwegian.
Sometimes it's English.
About 75% is Norwegian.
Yeah, because Elle Fanning speaks English.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next is Sinners. Sinners is trying to leave their troubled lives behind. Twin brothers. It's about twins.
Yes.
Return to their hometown to
Hamlet
start again.
has twins too.
Yeah. Only to discover that an even greater evil is waiting to welcome them back. This movie has Michael B. Jordan and Haley Steinfeld and where's the girl that got nominated? We'll talk about her
Starts with
later.
a W.
Yeah, she's not on this first page.
Weird.
I know. Anyway, so that's what Sinners is about. Sinners was the last one I watched. So I watched it like 2 days ago. I had it on my phone while I drove to work and home from work because I'm in the car for like 2 hours a day. And so I just had it on. I wasn't watching it. I was more just listening to it, but I needed to get it done. And so this is the most fresh one on my mind. My thoughts on Sinners. Spoiler. It's about vampires. And Kelsey told me that. So I knew. So I was like waiting for the vampires. But the vampires make it weird. Like, I don't know why there had to be vampires. So I told Trent this too. I liked this movie. As I was watching it, I was like, this is an interesting story. Because it goes through their history, right? Because they left and they come back. So it's like, ooh. And their relationships and all the people they left behind and all this stuff. And then come the vampires.
Yeah.
And that was just weird. Because vampires aren't real. And so I just was like, why is this a vampire movie? But leading up to the vampires, I was like, this is good. I like the characters. I like the history. And then it got weird.
Yeah, I was kind of the same way. Like, I liked it. There were a lot of good things about it. And
Yeah.
I can see why it was nominated for a lot of the awards that it was nominated for, because it was cinematically well done. The acting was great. The music was great. All of those things are true about it. The story was strange. And it felt like almost two movies.
It felt like two movies. In fact, the
separated.
first vampire scene,
Yes.
I was like, what? Did I miss something? Because
Yes.
I wasn't really watching it, right? And
Right.
so I literally thought I missed something because I was like, who are these people? And then I knew it was about vampires, so I was like, I guess it's the vampires, but like, where are they and how are they connected to the rest of this story?
Yes.
Right?
I felt the same way. I was watching all this part, and then this side vampire thing happened, and I was like, are those vampires?
Yeah.
And then you go back to the other part, and then the vampires arrive, and you're like,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
I felt like Greg watched like the second half of it with me. He didn't see the first half, so he basically saw the vampires and on.
Yeah.
And he was saying all these things to me, like explaining things to me about vampires.
Yeah.
And so, like, it has a lot to do with music also. This movie has a lot to do with music and bluegrass and
The devil.
fiddles and all these things. And he was telling me that like there was this guy that the cousin was supposed like there's like
based off of.
Yeah, like it's like an old wives' tale or something like that.
Okay.
About this guy and vampires and stuff. So like he was like tying this into me about just things he knows. And then like the vampires couldn't get into the building until somebody invited them into the building. He's like, yeah, this is a known fact about vampires. I'm like, what? And then I didn't understand why, like, you would shoot a vampire and they wouldn't die, but then you would stab them with a...
Because wouldn't stick to the heart is how vampires die.
But I don't know that.
I do.
Like,
So that's why...
So for me, with Greg being there, interpreting and telling me these things that I'm supposed to know, then it would make more sense. But they didn't explain it. And I felt that had some of these things been explained, like the story of the guy that the songs are written about was supposed to be like the cousin.
Mm-hmm.
And that vampires only died with wooden stakes to the heart and the sun, which I knew about the sun. But like, if those things had been explained to me, I think maybe it would have been more of a roundabout story that made more sense.
Yeah.
So I didn't hate it, but I also had heard from so many people how wonderful it was.
Yeah.
And I was just a little bit confused.
Yeah.
But I think that all of those separate pieces were great. But for me, it doesn't make a best picture.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Next is Train Dreams. This is the last one, and then we'll get into the awards.
I know.
It's okay. Those will go quicker.
Yeah.
So Train Dreams is based on Dennis Johnson's beloved novella Train Dreams. It's the moving portrait of Robert Grenier, a logger and railroad worker who leads a life of unexpected depth and beauty in the rapidly changing America of the early 20th century. So he is a logger. He lives in a log cabin in the woods with his wife and daughter, but he has to go forest, and it's like jobs are for months at a time, and then he comes back for a little while and then goes to a new job and that kind of thing. So it's just kind of about the life of a logger and how it's lonely and tragedy strikes and him having to move on. And it was a good movie. It was just, again, really sad. And not like a movie I want to rewatch over and over again, because it's I don't want to say slow, but kind of slow, and not like, oh, this big story, just sad.
Yeah.
But very pretty.
Yeah.
Very cinematic, but sad.
This one I watched in my car too. Listened to in the car, basically. Because I also had my sunglasses on and it was dark. Like, I couldn't really even see the phone much.
No.
Which I shouldn't have been looking at it anyway.
Yeah.
I really liked Train Dreams. It was really sad, but I liked it.
I forgot to say about the cast. I think of the few that Greg watched, this was his favorite. Joel Edgerton is the main character. His wife is Felicity Jones, so she's famous too.
Wait, that's who played the wife?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't ever see her. Literally, I never could see her on my screen. But she has blonde hair, so I never would have picked her as who that was.
Yeah, I had to look her up because I was like, I know
She's
her.
so
Theory of
adorable.
everything.
Yes, my...
Yeah.
Okay, that's fun. I didn't realize that.
I liked it too.
And the little girl, she was so cute.
She was cute.
Oh my god. Anyway, okay.
All right, those are the movies. So what's your pick? What's your pick for Best Picture?
My pick is Train Dreams.
Really?
I said I didn't really love any of them, but I probably liked it the best.
Wow, that surprises me.
Or the first half of Sentimental Value, because I really liked that. But then I also said maybe Sinners, because minus the vampires, I really liked Sinners.
That is 3/4 of the movie.
So
is
I picked
vampires.
Train Dreams.
Here's the other thing about the vampire. Real quick.
Okay.
I think I would have really liked it, but I didn't like when they would zoom really fast and get people. Like that made it was like a period movie, like a period piece. And then the vampire scenes made it not feel period piece to me.
Yeah.
And I didn't, that it felt like two worlds meshed together.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay. That's the one you said Train Dreams is one you would choose. I would choose Hamnet.
Maybe Hamnet. I don't know.
Hamnet is my choice.
Okay.
For me because I just thought it was really good.
Yeah, it was
on
really
every level.
Okay.
What do you think is good?
I think One Battle After Another will win.
I do too. It won for Golden Globe, and I just think,
Yeah, I think that's the kind of movie that wins.
yeah,
But it was good, so I would be fine with it.
I won't hate that if that
Yeah.
wins, but that's kind of what I'm hearing. I
Yeah.
read some articles and I talked to my friend. Hi, Grace. I talked to my friend Grace. She watches all of the movies too, and we chat about
I
it.
remember her last year.
Yeah, and so she was filling me in today on
What
what
saying.
they're saying. So
She thinks this one's going to win.
I think she did.
Okay.
That.
All right.
All right, what's next?
Best Director. I think. I don't know.
Sure, it doesn't
You're
matter.
supposed to be the one that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
does this.
I've made my own order.
Whatever.
but we
Then
can
do
go with
your
best-
order. Just do your order.
Okay. My next one I have is Best Actress.
Okay.
So for me personally,
We have to tell who was nominated.
yeah, I don't have that pulled up.
I do. I
Okay,
do.
you tell us.
Oh, I lied. I don't.
I do. Okay, we can go in the order of this article we both have. We'll
Okay.
go with Best Director.
There's only like 3 in that article, though. Oh, no, that's it. Okay.
Chloe Zhao, Hamnet. I'll just tell you the movie. Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Sentimental Value, and Sinners. I am not great at what that even really, like, I can't look at a movie and say,
Well,
that was directed so well.
Director, I looked it up. Director means they create a clear creative vision basically through effective communication.
Okay. Well, I'm going to change my answer then
Okay.
because I had Sinners, but I'm confused about Sinners, so I will not choose that.
Okay.
So what did you choose?
I chose Hamnet
Okay.
because I thought that they did a good job with the scenery and what angles for the cameras and stuff like that, because it's a really emotional movie. I really liked the forest scenes and like how they made the forest a character, sort of. I don't know. So that would be my vote.
Okay.
Chloe Zhao.
Okay. My vote then would be Sentimental Value.
Okay.
That movie to me made sense. It flowed well. It didn't have extra. Like,
Yeah.
it just like worked really well. And I really liked how they did the end. And I'm not going to spoil it, but
I gotta watch it.
I really liked the end because for a second I was like, wait a second, what is happening? So I liked it.
I need to watch it.
So I'll go with that for my choice.
Okay.
I think Paul Thomas Anderson for One Battle After Another is going to win
Okay.
because it's voted on by the people, right? And he's been nominated 14 times and hasn't won.
Oh, well, I hope he wins.
I know.
Oh, I did not know that. That's
Yeah.
sad. I think Ryan Coogler will win for Sinners.
Yeah.
Um,
That's the other buzz. I think one of the two of them.
he's 39.
That's how old we are.
I know. And he's a Best Director nom.
Great job.
And he made both Black Panther movies.
Oh,
Yeah, which were in the teens of the years in
So
the
he was
20s.
in his-
So he was like 30.
good for him.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Good for him. Yeah. Anyway, that's what I put.
All right.
Okay.
Best Actor. Timothée Chalamet for Marty Supreme, Leonardo DiCaprio, One Battle After Another, Ethan Hawke, Blue Moon, Michael B. Jordan, Sinners, and Wagner Moura for The Secret Agent. I didn't see Blue Moon. That was one of the two that I wish I would have watched, but I didn't get to.
So just for people to know what it's about, I looked it up. It tells the story of Lorenz Hart's struggles with alcoholism and mental health as he tries to save face during the opening of Oklahoma, the musical.
Well, that sounds like it would be a hard role to play.
Yeah.
So understandable.
I would like to see that.
Yeah, I would too. I just didn't get to it. And
Yeah.
Knox and Jamie said they liked it a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Movie. Yeah, so I would like to watch that. But having not seen that, my favorite is Michael B. Jordan. I want him to win.
Tell me why.
He plays two different characters.
Twins.
And
Trent thought it was two actors.
that's hilarious. Well, there you go. He did his job, right? Yeah. They're not the same character. So, he's playing two different characters. And he had to have
Smoke and stack.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He had to have an accent, and it's an emotional role. Well, there's two roles. Two emotional roles. And I think he did that well. If not him, I would choose Leo.
Okay.
What about you?
I chose Timothée Chalamet.
Okay.
Because he plays like a crazy person.
Yeah.
And I think Leo did awesome, but I also think Leo's a little crazy. And so, and his character's just a little high and crazy. So I'm like, maybe he's just playing himself. I mean, to an extreme. I don't, whatever. I just don't know that it was as hard.
I thought that it's, for me, I felt that this role for him was, I haven't seen him in this kind of role. Like, when is he, what, in the movies that I've seen?
The Wolf of Wall Street.
No, I have not.
I started, and I don't remember who told me that I would not want to watch that movie. And I was like, I'm going to watch it. I didn't finish it because it was so much nastiness. I couldn't get through it. He plays kind of a similar guy.
Okay.
Anyway.
Well, I haven't seen that.
That's okay.
So I just feel like for me it was a different role, and he did a good job. I just thought he did a really good job.
I did say I didn't actually watch Michael B. Jordan, right? I listened to Michael B. Jordan, so I can't say whatever, but I didn't hear anything fantastic. I think his accent was kind of terrible.
Oh no. I liked it. I thought he did great.
So I just didn't think his role was that hard compared to some of the other roles. But I do think he's going to win. So
yeah. So I also have him as winning. I found myself choosing a lot of the ones that I also think that are actually going to win. And I don't like that. I don't like to do that, but it's just how it is. But he won.
He won the SAG.
He won the BAFTA. He won the BAFTA, and he won the Actors Award. And Timothée Chalamet won Golden Globes and Critics' Choice. But you just said he had some controversy, so
yeah. And with Golden Globes, there's two, right? There's
that's right.
Comedy and there's drama. Right. So
you're right.
Anyway, okay.
All right. Next is Best Actress.
Okay.
Do you want to read them?
I don't have them.
Oh, Jessie Buckley for Hamnet, Rose Byrne, If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You, Kate Hudson, Song Sung Blue, Reneth, Rose, Sentimental Value, and Emma Stone for Begonia.
Okay.
Who do you want?
We didn't talk about Song Sung Blue. Do you want to tell us about that?
Yes, we can do that. Song Sung Blue is the one that I watched most recently, and I watched it because Kate Hudson was nominated. It is a story about a Neil Diamond. They don't say he's an impersonator. A Neil Diamond experience.
Oh.
I know, it's not about Neil Diamond. I thought it was until I watched the movie. So, what's his name?
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman plays a singer. He's like a wannabe singer, and he meets Kate Hudson, and she is an impersonator singer. And he decides that he wants to do a Neil Diamond experience, and he calls himself Lightning. That's like a stage name. And so they're Lightning and Thunder, a Neil Diamond experience. And this is a true story.
Yeah.
It's a true love story about the two of them. And they're like try to be famous, but tragic things happen in their story. Oh. So she I don't know if I should
No, don't
say
tell
anything,
me.
but anyway,
Was it good? Did she do a good job?
yes, I think she did a good job. They're from the Midwest, so she has this Midwestern accent, and she's singing, and so is he. He doesn't have a Midwestern accent, but they both are singing the whole time,
Yeah.
and they both do well. But I don't love Hugh Jackman, and he sounds just like Hugh Jackman.
It's fine. He's not nominated.
Yeah, she does a good job, but I don't think it was like a whoa, she's gonna win an Oscar for that kind of role.
Okay. Well, the other one was If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You.
Sorry. I did like the movie Song Sung Blue though, and I would suggest somebody watch
I want to watch it, and I want to watch this one too, but it says, while trying to manage her own life and career, a woman on the verge of a breakdown must cope with her daughter's illness, an absent husband, a missing person, and an unusual relationship with her therapist.
Interesting.
And that's the Rose Byrne movie.
Yeah, that's the other one I wanted to watch that I didn't get to. So I have no idea, but she did win the Golden Globe.
But so did Hamnet Girl.
Okay, that's right. All right, who do you think is gonna, or who do you want to win?
I want Jessie Buckley to win from Hamnet, because what a terrible hard role to play. Whew. And then I also thought Emma Stone did a pretty good job, but she didn't have as much of a stretch, right?
Yeah.
But she did a really good job at playing that CEO.
She's a great actress.
Yeah, she did great.
But I don't think her role was that hard.
But I also hadn't seen the other movies, or those two movies, so I didn't know. But
I chose Jessie Buckley.
Yeah, I think she's gonna win.
Yeah, and I also think she's gonna win.
Yeah, too. Okay.
I think the girl from Sentimental Value did well too.
Yeah.
Best Supporting Actor: Benicio del Toro, One Battle After Another. Jacob Elordi for Frankenstein. He plays the monster. Delroy Lindo, Sinners. He's the older, you know who he is? Mm-hmm. Sean Penn, One Battle After Another, and Stellan Skarsgård for Sentimental Value.
Okay, I picked Benicio del Toro.
He was funny.
He was funny and like so chill. He was like the chill, this is funny kind of guy.
Yeah.
And that was amazing. And can we talk about how he's secretly attractive?
Yeah.
I didn't know that this guy was Benicio del Toro. I've heard of him.
Yeah.
He cute. And he came up on the screen and I thought he was Leo. Like in a costume.
Oh.
And I was like, it's Leo. One Leo. He cute. I liked him.
He's fine.
I thought he was good. And then the guy from, what's his name? Delroy Lindo. I had him too.
He was good. I liked him.
Because I think his role was harder to play than Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan played too.
I know, but okay.
I chose for myself Stellan Skarsgård.
Okay.
He did a great job.
Oh, see, I haven't seen that one all the way.
He did a great job, and I like him.
Yeah.
So
okay, good.
I chose him, and I also chose him as winning.
Oh.
Yeah, he won the Golden Globe.
Yeah.
And that's all.
Oh, I think Sean Penn's gonna win.
Oh, that I've heard it's between the two of them. So
I just couldn't.
But Sean Penn's won 2 Oscars.
I can't even think about him winning because I hated him so much.
I know, but that's right.
That's probably why he should win, because
he did a really good job.
He's gross. Ugh.
I agree with all of these nominations except for Jacob Elordi.
Ugh.
In
the Frankenstein guy. He didn't do anything.
I know.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
What did we just nominate someone for?
Yeah, he should not be on this list.
Was...
Everybody else, yes. I will be happy with any of those winners except for him.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's going to win.
Yeah.
So. All right, supporting actress. On the other side of this, in my opinion...
Did you read the...
Not yet. I didn't think any of these people were, like, huge standouts. So here we go.
Okay.
Elle Fanning, Sentimental Value. Inga Ibsdottir Lilias, Sentimental Value. Amy Madigan, Weapons. Wunmi Masuku, Sinners. And Tiana Taylor, One Battle After Another.
I picked Tiana Taylor from One Battle After Another. I thought she was fantastic. She was a fantastic, crazy revolution.
Yeah, I guess she was.
Oh, I thought she was so good. Not you.
Yeah, she was fine.
Okay. She was crazy, and I liked her.
She was crazy.
Okay.
Elle Fanning should not be on this list.
Yeah, she just played an actress.
That was nothing spectacular. I mean, she didn't do a bad job.
Yeah.
I've never seen Weapons.
Yeah, but
So
yeah.
don't know. Wunmi Mosaku, she did fine.
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah.
What was that role?
Yeah. Her name is Annie. That was fun.
Yeah.
I chose Inga for sentimental value. I thought she did well, and it is an emotional role. Like, they had to be up and down with their emotions. I mean, that movie feels like just normal people.
The sister, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just feels like normal people in a normal situation. So I guess that's a good thing. Like, they made it seem believable.
Yeah.
So she did a good job. So I chose her.
But who do you think's gonna win?
I think Amy Madigan from Weapons is gonna win.
I heard that too.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I've heard. She's very old
Yeah.
and has never won.
Yeah.
And it's voted on by other actors.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
all right. Best original screenplay. Blue Moon, It Was Just an Accident. Don't know what that is. Marty Supreme, Sentimental Value, and Sinners.
I did this one.
It Was Just an Accident.
I looked that one up, but I can't remember what it's about.
Okay.
Something about Israel, I think. I think Sinners, but I also don't think it's that original because to the point you were making earlier, it's all the standard vampire stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's that original.
Yeah.
But I think it'll win. I voted for Blue Moon, even though I never saw it. Because it sounded good. Interesting.
There you go. I chose Marty Supreme.
Okay.
Because it was wild.
Yeah, it was wild.
It
so
was
I
wild.
guess that's a good guess.
I chose that for me, but I don't think it'll win. I think Sinners will win.
Okay.
But I don't think it should.
Yeah.
For that role. For that one. Best adapted screenplay. Begonia, Frankenstein, Hamnet, One Battle After Another, Train Dreams.
Oh. Well, I have to pick Train Dreams.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I do.
I chose Begonia.
Okay.
I thought it was well done in its weirdness.
It is weird.
I think that One Battle After Another will win. It won the Critics' Choice, the Golden Globe, and BAFTA.
I vote that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next, Best Casting.
Casting.
New award.
Okay, what do you have for us?
Hamnet, Marty Supreme.
Oh, Hamnet was on
What?
there.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Secret Agent, and Sinners.
Oh my gosh, they were all really good.
Yeah. I'm gonna vote two of them.
I want Hamnet to win, but I think Sinners will win, and I want Sinners to win too. Actually,
That's actually exactly what I have.
Yeah.
Hamnet and Sinners would be either one of those would be my choice. Personally,
yeah,
I think Sinners will win, but the thing that I love about Sinners is what makes it nice for best casting. There are so many characters, and they were all great.
Yeah.
Man, those three vampires, those three original vampires, when they come to the...
Yeah, they creepy.
Oh, man, they're so good.
Good.
And all of the other people.
Yeah.
So I think that's a good one for that. We're not doing that. Okay, best animated feature film.
You know I'm picking Zootopia too.
Arco Elio, K-pop Demon Hunters, Little Amelie, or The Character of Rain, and Zootopia 2.
I've only seen K-pop Demon Hunters and Zootopia 2, but obviously I'm picking Zootopia 2. But I think K-pop Demon Hunters will win.
Same to everything.
Okay.
I've only seen two of them.
Aww.
I like K-pop Demon Hunters also.
Yeah.
But I just like the type of
animation
of Zootopia 2 better. But I definitely think K-pop Demon Hunters will win.
Yeah.
Editing. What about film editing? Do you want to even talk about that one?
Nope.
Okay. Cinematography.
Okay.
Frankenstein, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Sinners, and Train Dreams.
You know it's Train Dreams.
I chose Train Dreams also.
Because of the beautiful forest.
Because it was really pretty.
Let's vote for that one to win, too. I vote that one's going to win.
Okay. I chose One Battle After Another because my friend Grace told me.
Okay.
She's really smart and knows a lot about movies.
It does have the desert.
Production design. Is that kind of the same thing?
I don't know.
We'll skip it then.
Okay.
Best sound.
The sound, I love this. Well,
right,
that's not sound.
We can do score. Best original score. So Begonia, Frankenstein, Hamnet, One Battle After Another, and Sinners.
Okay. I love score. And these movies all had great scores. Because
they did.
Every time I was watching a movie, I'm like, oh, this is good music. Okay, go back to the options.
Okay.
I guess I vote for Sinners. And I hope it win. I think it'll win and I vote for it.
Me too.
But I think maybe I also vote for Begonia for mine, not for it to actually win.
Yeah.
Because what a weird movie, and it has to have weird sounds, and it did have weird sounds.
True. I agree with you. Sinners just had...
Or weird music or whatever.
Yeah. Sinners had so much music.
Oh, yeah.
And it was also good.
The actual, like, he's a musician stuff.
Yeah. And the cousin singing was so good. Like, it was good.
Yeah.
Best original song.
Yes.
Really the only one. Okay.
Golden.
Dear Me from Diana Warren. Golden from, I mean, I don't even know. We're just going to say Golden for sure should win and will win.
Yeah.
Visual effects are mostly not even movies we've seen. Costume design. We talked about that.
Okay.
Avatar, Fire and Ash, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, and Sinners.
Yeah, that's interesting because they're all like Marty Supreme and Sinners are like time period costumes. What were the other ones?
Frankenstein, Hamnet, Sinners, and Avatar. I didn't see Avatar.
See, I'm gonna vote for Avatar because at least in Avatar, they have to like make. What is this costume?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I was thinking like makeup.
I chose Frankenstein.
Frankenstein would be a good one.
And I think it will win. It should win something, right?
Sure, we'll give it to that.
Makeup and hairstyling. This is another interesting one. Frankenstein, Kokuho, Sinners, The Smashing Machine, and The Ugly Stepsister. Again, I've only seen 2. But Sinners and Frankenstein both had good makeup. I'm going to go with Sinners because of all those vampire bites. Gross. Let's see. That might be it. That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Yay, I'm so excited.
I'm very excited
I
too.
will fall asleep, guaranteed, before they are over.
Yeah, they start late on a Sunday. But
I am very sleepy.
I know, me too. All right.
That was fun.
We will put this out. You can listen before or after. It doesn't matter, but we wanted you guys to know.
Now we timestamped it, and we guessed ahead of time.
Yes. All right. Okay. Probably next week we'll do a little recap on how accurate we were.
Okay.
All right. No vote or no extras this one. No score. And no 6 Degrees of NSYNC. They performed at the Oscars again. We talked about that last time.
Okay.
Good job. Music to my heart. All right. We'll see you next time. Bye, bye, bye.
Bye, bye.